So any crazy stories? Like, do you have any crazy just like door stories or deal stories or deals gone bad? I don't know. Anything like when I say crazy story or funny story, is there anything that pops into your...
I'm a different style canvasser. I do some same days, but I like to go back later, even if it's 2 hours later, because it's additional touch. It's like I meet you today, and an hour from now I meet you again. I've met you again. I'm a welcome guest in your home. So I always go into homes. I take off my shoes, and a couple times I've been in a home, and well, most times I go in a home, they feed me. Like you just, you try to become.
You just look like that guy that needs.
I just look like I look like I'm hungry, I guess. So you look for commonality. You're building trust. You're building value, right? Before you know it, you break bread with them, and they're feeding you all sorts of foods and things like that. So one time I was in a home, and they gave me this whole. I made a mistake of not discussing what the credit requirements are, right? So they really liked me, and they gave me like a whole feast, like a whole thing of bread, a whole spaghetti and meatballs, like literally that high, beverage and everything. And like, while the credit's passing, and I figured they're in a community where they should have good credit, right? Now I have this big thing of food in front of me, and it fails credit. So and they're like, of course, typically, people that fail credit, like, oh, I don't know how that happened. There's something wrong. I'm going to call about that. And by the way, POS, that particular family I'm talking about is actually called me up yesterday that now their credit's good and they want to do it. But usually we just like exit stage left after
Yeah,
that.
you're just like, and you didn't pass. See you later. I don't have...
It was always so nice to meet you. I'm sure, it's a glitch. Just contact me. I'm sure your credit's great. It just, But anyway, now I'm there with all this food, and I made friendly with them, and I'm a people person. So now it's like kind of awkward, and I have to eat I ate down the whole thing, all the way, clean the plate and the bread and everything. And, so that was kind of awkward. But, I think it's more that, like, you connect with the people and you meet a lot of awesome people. I met the real Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus in a community. Yes. And I actually made them turn on the system. A little tradition I have is that when they get PTO'd in solar, it's called PTO, permission to operate, I have them come outside and say, hi, I'm such and such from such and such. And I power my home from Legacy Power, and they hit the switch and turn on the system.
Oh, cool.
And so they're the true Santa Claus. I went in their house like in like August, and like they're getting ready for Christmas. Santa's there. He's getting ready for Christmas. And so when they turn on the system, they come out as Mr. and Mrs. Claus. So we kind of have fun. We have a turn-on party. They'll feed you, and you turn it on, do a video, things like that. It's cool.
Have you found that's been a good referral system? Like, for posting that or having them post it, or what's like some, yeah.
Oh man, that's a huge nugget. That really, when you show the family that you're going over the program with and enrolling them, that others in their community that they might even recognize are turning on that switch, it really puts their mind at ease. We have got to build trust and value in the homes and put their mind at ease if we're going to help our planet, help them, and help our own why. Because they're making a big deal out of nothing. It really is nothing. I mean, if you think about it, you have the federal government involved giving a 26% federal tax credit as of right now. The utilities have to give out the net meter and maintain it and cover the cost of that. So what are they getting all worried about? Why are they there taking all these notes and making all these things and have to have references and ask you, well, what jobs have you done in the community? You can have a picture, can I see what it looks like? It's not that big of a deal. And the best people I feel in our industry make less of a deal out of it. Yes. Just cover all the bases, see all the cracks.
Yeah, I'm like, it's like switching from DirecTV to Dish. It's like, how many times have you done that? Have you ever switched from AT&T to Verizon?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Was it really hard?
Like, yeah, was it really that difficult? Yeah. Did you need to take notes to do that? Right?
Exactly.
So
cool. I love that. Any other like best practices when it comes to, selling solar that you found to be really helpful? That's a great one. I love that. Turning it on party.
Yeah. Just let them know the real deal. Be extremely compliant and don't exaggerate. You don't have to exaggerate. It's a good thing they're going solar. Even if they don't save money for the same money that they're paying today or a little less, they're able to own their own power is a nice tagline in itself. Why wouldn't you? So you don't have to, too many people out there think they need to cut a corner to do successful in this industry. It's totally not necessary. Just shoot straight, build trust, build value, be genuine, and explain to them the benefits, and you win, and we win, and the earth wins.
Any tips, because you're selling in Florida, where a lot of old people, right? A lot of retired people flock here. Best tips on selling ownership to elderly? Like, do you have any good line that just, I always seen it like I run into, how do you build value? Even, they're going to get the tax credit because let's say they've made good money. I mean, they're older, but what do you do to sell kind of older people?
I just show them the number that they'll pay on their solar loan, the higher number on their solar loan. And I just build tremendous value that for the same money they're paying now or a little bit more, ultimately the utilities go up. The problem with the utilities is that all the utilities are in the wrong place, right? They're all by the water. They need to be by the deserts or by the open fields. So if the fuel's not expensive anymore, all coal, oil, or gas, they're not that expensive. But the delivery of the energy and what they have to do in the infrastructure in the United States is move all that to the fields, to the deserts. And that's what's going to cost a lot of money. So it's inevitable your energy rates are going to go up. So this enables you to control your own energy for a fixed, predictable payment with an end date. And even if it's not for them, it's for their home value and it transfers to the new family with a green loan, such as Loan Pal, it transfers. So it's a win for everybody.